my dear friends. I hope you guys are doing well. Friends, let's continue from the last video's topic, that is about the standards. First of all, we have discussed about the raw material inspection standard. Then we further discussed about the BOP inspection standard with all the pictorial views that I have already showed you. In today's topic, we will discuss about the operations standard. Friends, operation standard means we use for the manufacturing of parts the standard that is especially for the all different kind of operations. As we have already know about the sheet metal manufacturing parts operations like blanking, punching, draw, re-strike, flanging, notching, etc. There are many operations in sheet metals. So this is the operation standard about any parts, that is namely here the clamp plate, that is the engine mounting parts we are discussing here about just for an example. So to manufacture this part we have to have a operation standard that must be for the blanking plus punching. So these parts can be manufactured with the help of two operations at the same time, that means blanking plus punching. So let's discuss this standard in details. First of all, here the part name is clamp plate and that is also known as engine mounting. Now their part number is mentioned here, just for, it's all about just for example. So now their material is mentioned, of which material this parts is going to be manufactured for the car and bikes. Now the machine is mentioned there. Machine means P stand for power press, and that is the 08 is the number of that power press, and 50 tonnage is there. Ton is the capacity of that power press to manufacture this part with the help of load and pressure. So tonnage is that. Now you can see that there is a pictorial view of that clamp plate I have already drawn here. Their dimension is mentioned here with the ballooning drawing, that is 1, that is dimension mentioned in the parameter, that is the dimension length is stand for 1. Their specification is given 92.5 plus minus 0.2 mm, and that can be inspected with the help of digital vernier caliper. In second dimension is height, that is specified here 70 plus 0.3 mm, that can be inspected with the help of digital height gauge. In third, you can see that the dimension of a square dimension is specified here 5 plus 0.1, that can also be inspected with the help of digital vernier caliper. In fourth, there is a hole diameter, that is the inner diameter, that is ID stand for. Its dimension is specified here 3 plus minus 0.05 mm, that is the tolerance, and that can be inspected with the help of digital vernier caliper, and also the pin gauge that is mentioned there. Now the fifth dimension you can see in below, that is the sheet thickness. Sheet thickness is specified here 2 mm plus minus 0.05 mm tolerance, that can be inspected with the help of digital micrometer. So this is the operation standards in details we use in the quality assurance and production department in automobile parts manufacturing industries in India for car and bike parts. So another things is also mentioned by default in this standard is here die setting के कार्य निर्देश, means we have some of the guidelines for the setting of die for this blanking and punching operations on a power press machines. So you can see in detail here. The first is die और punch के बीच clearance बराबर होना चाहिए, means there is a clearance which is for the matting of die and punch for manufacturing of this holes, squares, and outer diameter, outer length and width you can see in that clamp plate. The second one is die और punch को अच्छी तरह से टाइट करें. While uploading of tools of blanking punching on power press, we must have the very good setting of tools on a power press to get defect free parts. नाउ द थर्ड इज़ पंच की चाल सेट करते समय यह ध्यान रखें कि पंच डाई में 0.5 से 1 मिलीमीटर तक जाना चाहिए. मीन्स फ्रेंड्स, चाल इज हियर अ machining parameters, that is of shaft. We set that chal on a particular point, especially 5 to 1 millimeter, so that the punch and die will have the good clearance for the manufacturing of these parts in power press. So this is the all about the operation standards we use in quality department to control the parts while manufacturing for good parts without any kinds of defects. If that parts is going to fulfill this standard, then that parts will be 100% okay, and that part will be sent to the customer, like OEM, Maruti, Hero, Honda, and whatever the customers you are going to supply the parts. So this is all about the operation standards. I hope you guys have understood. If you guys wants any kinds of further clarification, then please let me know, so that I will clear in more detail as per your understanding and your views. Friends, this is the practical awareness I am telling you we use in automobile industries nowadays. Thank you very much.